It only takes a minute to send a text.
I got every right how to talk how I want.
Hey Emmys, I'm Jasmine Emerald, and today I'm back with another trending topic. So this guy said, I think it's a guy, they said, I don't think you're ready to date if you're getting upset that someone didn't hit you up in 4 days. So this tweet is hella wild to me. Don't get me wrong, I feel like dependent on your communication style, that is truly what's important, first off. Because I do think different people have different communication styles. Some people may not want to talk every day. Some people may not really like talking on the phone, but sometimes they'll put an effort in if they actually like that person. You have some people that like texting or they don't like texting at all. You like some people who prefer FaceTime. It's just so many different communication styles. However, I do have to say it is very wild to me if someone is supposedly dating you and they haven't spoken to you in 4 days. No matter what the age, I just feel like if someone is actually serious about dating you, they will make an effort to, at the very least, just reach out and just say, hey, I'm thinking about you, or when do you want to set up another date, or I was thinking about taking you out to this place if you're free. I just feel like there's no reason to go that long of a period of time if you're actually interested in someone, because to me, that's given a lack of communication skills, potentially, and maybe even some sort of form of disconnect, kind of. Honestly, I know for me, whenever a situation like this happened where a guy didn't really hit me up for 4 days, it was given, you're occupied with something else, as in somebody else. It wasn't just I'm just keeping to myself. I do have to say, if someone is going through some sort of mental health issues like depression or something else, I feel like it's understandable for you to want to take time out to yourself. I do feel like that should be communicated. People have issues with communicating when they have issues. However, it would be much easier for you to find someone compatible for you if you take the time to communicate any issues that you may potentially have. Another thing I have to say is that if you're dating to marry, 4 days seems illogical, if I'm being real with you. It only takes a minute to send a text. I don't care what anyone says. If you are interested in someone, you will make the time. You don't have to do anything long drawn out. It's not like, things are when people were teenagers and they would just be talking all day on the phone in summertime and stuff like that. When you're older and you're really interested in dating someone and trying to settle down and find a husband or a wife, I do think people will make time for who they want to make time for if they're actually dedicated and interested in them. But going 4 days does not scream serious. It screams you're focused on other things. You're not trying to be serious about me, or you're not trying to even check to see what's going on between us. And also, if you plan on getting married, you're going to be with that person every single day for the most part. So you should kind of want to get used to being around them right then and there. You should kind of want to get used to talking to them. And through the getting to know each other process, you will do so. But 4 days is a very long time. I know even for me, when I didn't hear from someone for 4 days, to me, I was screaming, wow, this person doesn't like me, or they ghosted me. Now, I also do have to mention, there is a big difference between, you consistently talking to someone for like a couple of weeks and then they disappear on you for 4 days, versus you just started talking to someone, like you met someone at a festival or something, and then you don't hear back from them for like 4 days because y'all haven't built that connection. I feel like those are two different things. Because the first example, if you're talking to someone and it was consistent and then they just drop off, don't get me wrong, some people might be going through something personal, but I do feel like people should communicate what's going on and check in, because if you ruin that, consistency, it's like, well, what's going on? What happened? What changed? And if it's something where you just met someone, then it makes sense for things to be more slower paced, where it's like, okay, I met you this day and then I thought about you and then now I'm going to start talking to you again. I do feel like people will put in the time for who they want to put in time for. Life's too short to be waiting on somebody, if I'm being honest. I could not see me doing that. Like, I could not see me waiting on somebody. Yeah, I expect to hear from you, but it's been 4 days. You telling me you didn't have 1 minute to just text? Or even to respond to a text. That's another issue. It's like, are you saying that if someone contacts you, you ignore them for 4 days? Or are you saying that you don't want to initiate the conversation for 4+ days? It's like, what do you do for work, you know? Because that would also be my question, because I can't really think of any type of profession where it's like, dang, you are nowhere near your phone where you could just check in with the person you're interested in. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments down below. This is just my personal thought, but I'm really curious because some people have, you know, different perspectives on how they handle dating. Don't forget to check out my other trending topics, which will be somewhere right here. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye, guys.